Hello and welcome back to Focus Atlanta. Thanks so much for continuing to watch. In this segment, I talk to the parents who have been caregivers. I'm here with Norma Stanley, and we're going to learn about disability parenting at sea.
How are you doing today, Keisha?
Fantastic. It's so good to see you.
You too, you too.
Well, you got to give me a little history, a little background.
It's disability parenting at sea. And what it is, it's an opportunity for parents like myself who have children with disabilities, no matter what age, to have a week of respite, resources, information, connection. It's an opportunity for parents like myself who don't get a chance to get away as often as we probably would like. My daughter is now, will be 38 years old next month. And so I've been doing this almost 40 years. And so I've been able to navigate different aspects of this journey for a long time now. And my daughter is nonverbal. She was born with cerebral palsy. And she's also a wheelchair user. And she's total care. And so my life revolves around taking care of her. And so I know the challenges, and some challenges are a little different, depending on the child's, medical fragility and things like that. But it's still a challenge. and so, and it can be very isolating sometimes. And so I really wanted to bring families like myself together at wherever possible. Days like Mother's Day can be a little challenging for mothers like myself who my daughter doesn't understand Mother's Day. So this cruise, which takes place in 2027, May 2nd through May 9th, actually ends on Mother's Day. So we'll be coming back. So it's a great Mother's Day gift. But really, it's an opportunity to come together and share information. We're going to have some great speakers, and we're going to be doing the conference on the days that we don't go to port. So we want to make sure the families get a chance to relax and have a good time. But the days that we don't go to port, there's 3 days that we're at sea. And so we're doing the conference on half of that day, 2 panel discussions on those 3 days, each of those 3 days dealing with financial planning, future planning. That's something that our families absolutely need. God forbid if anything happens to the main caregiver, what happens to your child? We have to put those in place, and a lot of families still do not have that information or understand how important that is. Of course, self-care, health and wellness, and also, advocacy and accessibility, and why that's important and how we can, navigate all those things to make sure our children get the best lives they can possibly have, as well as ourselves.
Now, when I think about caregivers, so often I feel like, to your point, there is no time for themselves. So, at an event like this, where you are vacationing, or disability parenting at sea, where are the children? Are are
Well,
they are they with
I'm
you?
bringing my caregiver with me because I'm one of those parents. I don't like my daughter to miss out on anything, and she loves cruising, and and so this is actually going to be a working cruise for me, but I'm bringing my caregiver with me. So this is an opportunity for families, who to come together, full families, extended families, whoever, and you can bring your caregiver. It's going to be an opportunity to be able to, of course, share information. We're not going to be doing babysitting, but because we encourage people to bring that, because that's a different level of liability, because again, all children have different challenges. Some have medical fragilities, so we ask that if they're going to come, bring whoever it is that knows how to take care of them, and then enjoy yourself. I mean, I plan to enjoy myself, and and my daughter, she's an adult. There's things that she likes to do, and my caregiver who's coming with us, she is somebody who enjoys being with Sierra and vice versa. And so bottom line is, it's an opportunity again for the parents to connect with other parents who are going through the same things, have wonderful discussions about how to navigate the challenges, and also how to how to take care of themselves through this. There are 63 million caregivers in this country.
Oh my
Some
gosh.
of us are taking care of our spouses, some of us are taking care of our children, some of us are taking care of our parents.
Yeah.
So this actually is for everybody. As a parent of an adult with disabilities, I know that I didn't get as much chances to get out and do things as I was raising Sierra. I'm now a widow. I've been a widow for 17 years now, but it's just me and her for the most part. And so you just have to do what you have to do. But I also want to be able to give parents hope, especially those new to the journey, because that's a challenge. When I first got Sierra's diagnosis, I was terrified. And I didn't have a network. I didn't have people to share with me what that the future could be bright. Everything has to do with your mindset and your approach. And that's a real challenge for a lot of parents, especially in these challenging times that we're in these days. So my goal is to be able to give them hope, opportunity, and just a sense to know that they're not alone and that they can do this. As daunting as it seems, you can do this and
Absolutely.
you will be so blessed, excuse me, on the other side of it. Because I learned
Well,
so much
Laverne,
about me.
thank you so much for making time for us. Thank you for doing this for all of the parents and caregivers. The information has been up there on the screen in case people want to get involved and make sure that they are with you for disability parenting at sea. Thanks so much for your time. It was good to
Thank you
have
so
you.
much, and it's so good to see you.
Good to see you. All right, guys,
Yes.
this is a fantastic opportunity for a little not only rest and relaxation, but education. For those families that need this type of opportunity, this is a great time to learn a little bit more. Go to the website and learn about how you can be at sea in 2027. Thanks, guys, for tuning in to this segment of Focus Atlanta. We'll be right back with more.